Hey guys, it's Lisette here, and I thought it would be pretty cool to show you guys what I like to do for my nails because I get a lot of questions on my nails and I'm like addicted to acrylics, so I wanted to show you guys what I like to do when I get my nails done. Basically, 2 of my nails are broken and it's definitely time I need a new set, so I just wanted to show you guys the whole process. First, my nail tech, she is cutting my nails to shorten them because they're long and I need to soak off the acrylic because you don't want to remove the acrylic forcefully or anything. You want to soak it off in acetone, and that is the healthiest way to do it. So at first she's taking the gel off because I like to get gel on top of my acrylic. So she is using the drill to file down the gel. And then I just have to put my hands in acetone and wait. So basically, after a few minutes, she just takes my nails out and starts filing them a little bit more, drilling them a little bit more, until eventually all of the old acrylic is completely off my nails. Before I even get any comments, no, acrylics are not the healthiest for your nails. You know, the constant filing, and putting the acrylic on, it's not good, especially over time, but it's just something that I just love doing, and I do give myself a break every now and again, but you know, this is just what I personally like to do, and if you don't like acrylics, then you don't like acrylics, but I do. This is just for me kind of like oddly satisfying, seeing all the acrylic just come off because it eventually just completely comes off the nail and it comes off in chunks, and I don't know. Is that just me? Am I weird? Soaking off when you do it by yourself and you don't have a drill can take like 2-3 hours sometimes. But here in the salon, when I do it, it probably takes like, I would say 15-20 minutes, just because when you soak and you use the drill, you can get off the layers quicker. So she is using more tools to kind of shape and drill my nails. And she's also going to give me a manicure and clip my nails because the nails that I'm doing are actually going to be clear. And so you have to make sure that your nail underneath looks pretty good. My nails underneath aren't like super damaged, but they're not like super healthy because it's something that you kind of have to deal with, is having thinner nails underneath. Like, I've never seen someone have thick, healthy nails under acrylics, only unless they're doing acrylic on their natural nails and their natural nails are already long. But if you're doing anything where you're like extending your nail, then usually they file it down and it does make the nail thinner. This is another part that I feel is just like super satisfying, to see all of like the dead skin come off from around the fingers. I don't know if this is gross. I don't know. Do you think that this is gross, or do you think that this is satisfying? Leave a comment down below. So for my design, I wanted this really cool sort of like holographic little like hearts inside the nail that I've been seeing all over Instagram. And so these are the supplies that she is putting out. To do these nails, she's actually doing them with nail forms, which is different from nail tips. And so if you've had acrylics before, then you're probably used to like having a tip and then they glue it on and then they file it and put the acrylic on that way. But for this, they actually use a nail form, and so you can see how she makes it. She puts it on the nail and she can actually shape the acrylic right onto the nail on top. I actually prefer this when I'm getting a new set just because it looks so much better. The nails actually come out straight instead of being curved, and this is just something that to me just looks really, really clean. but it takes probably twice as long. So I was in this salon for probably like 3 hours just because from start to finish, it's a lot to get done. You can see that she's like shaping the acrylic, and this is clear acrylic. I get coffin shaped nails, and so she's kind of shaping it into the coffin shape already. And what you do is you apply the stuff like inside the nail. So you apply like the holographic and the hearts on the first layer, and then you do a layer on top to seal everything in. The nail art is actually inside and it's encapsulated in the nail. And so she's just doing this on all my nails and, you know, trying to get that look and trying to keep the shape. She used a bunch of different holographic little materials and little hearts. And again, she's just putting the clear acrylic right on top. I think out of all the shapes, I've had almond, I've had oval, I've had square. I think coffin is my favorite just because I like the sides, how they taper in and it just gets skinnier towards the front, just because it makes your fingers look slimmer. And I don't know, without nails, I just feel like my fingers just look weird, to be honest. Now it's time for her to take off the nail forms because all the acrylic is dry. Don't judge the shape yet. She has some more filing and some more drilling to do, which is really going to help shape everything because this is like the main part, like the most important part of getting the shape right. You really want to get the sides and you really want to get that top to make sure the top is super flat. Personally, for me, I like my sides to be sharp just because it makes the nail look more structured, and when they're like a little bit rounded, it can make it look dull. I'll have all of Chris's info in the description box so you can check her out because she does really cool nails. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my routine. After a few minutes of drilling, it's time for me to wash my hands because you want to get all that like debris and dust off your hands and off your nails before you apply any sort of polish. And this is a way that you can guarantee that your nails at the top are straight, is if you flip your hands around and you use the nail file this way. And the last and final step, which is clear coat, and I like to get gel on my nails because gel is like extra shiny and also really strong, and so you can see when the top coat goes on that you can actually see how clear the nails are. And with gel, you need to go into a UV light, and so you cure it in here for a few seconds, and then that's basically it. And this is the final look. I wanted to do something a little bit different than what I typically do, which is like nude. And so these are like pretty cool, fun, crazy nails. And this is the final look. Of course, if you like this video, then please make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time.